because this is what they all play for. This is why you're away from your family 2/3 of a year, to get in front of a stage, to get in front of the fans, to be in the fight for the trophy. And I think in that sort of an environment is the repetitions are going to help you. And Mongols did a great job compared to their series in Shanghai to yesterday. I mean, it was way better. They were playing their own game. They were decisive. And sure, on the other hand, they had Eternal Fire who choked and didn't play up to their level. That's not going to happen to Vitality. So for the Mongols, obviously, a much more difficult task today.
We're seeing an influx of performance coaches coming into the fray, and part of the reason is because nerves is basically energy, and it's just how you channel that energy. And the more experience you have, the better you are at creating these ways to deal and channel that energy. And for Mongols, they're going to have to start developing it. But I mean, we talked about it yesterday. It's not really like they get afraid and they stop playing their game. They're still going to peak you. They're still going to do their thing. They're going to go through the motions of everything. But it's just how you're going to manage all that energy.
I mean, yesterday, the poorest player on Eternal Fire was Voxic, who had a great tournament. It was the Opera. Who's the Opera for Vitality? Just Zaiwu. 3-time the best player in the world in the last 6 years, right? So he has had a field day against Eternal Fire in their previous showings, but now there's a different side to that coin. That was always in the studio, where, I don't want to say Zaiwu does his best work, but it was sometimes when his team needed him the most at this stage of the tournament where he could go missing as well. So absolutely cannot happen. Even with the addition of Rops, he is still the main star of Vitality.
Yeah, I'm not going to come here and just jump to the defensive Zaiwu just because of that. I'm not going to be that guy, but
you have to. Jacob's doing the other game.
But you look at how the types of teams. It's not the caliber of Mongols. Yes, it's the top 5 and top teams that he's been struggling with, but it's not been him. It's been the team, and it's also Mongols. I mean, yeah, they won a big tournament. It kind of put them up in that rankings, but they're still a very young team. One of